Hi, my name is Anton and I'm a full stack developer and part of the core team at Swarm.
My name is Sam, and at Swarm I'm helping out with the marketing and promoting the ICO, mainly doing video and some social networking and that kind of stuff.
My name is Jaiswal and I am the VP of Operations at Swarm, and people call me the glue of the company, which basically means I have my fingers in every project and process and making sure and helping people in doing what they're supposed to do. Plus, I'm working on some of the MVP projects that are up and coming very soon.
My name is Sasha, and I help with content creation and distribution in Swarm, and I also help a little bit with the bounty program.
It's a funny story. Joel was crashing my house a few months ago through a common friend of ours, my housemate, and that's how I got to know him, and he had a company dinner at our place, so I got to meet some of the team folks and realized how cool of a project and amazing group that was, and I just started bugging everyone like, hey, I want to be part of this, just put me in the middle and see what happens, and here I am.
Well, my brother-in-law, Chris, I got him involved in crypto, and then afterwards it got me involved in Swarm because he knows Philip, and I guess they met at a bar and started talking about Swarm, and then he got involved, and he knows that I love crypto, so he called me and asked me to take a look at the project. I read the white paper, and I really liked it, and he was like, do you want to, help us and be a part of it? And I was like, sure, sounds good.
The way I got involved was I was at a hackathon in Toronto and I met Joel there, and we had a really interesting conversation about different applications of blockchain technology. And shortly afterwards we connected and figured out that it might be good for me to join and contribute to different aspects of the project. So since then I've mostly been focused on building out the technology around the project, whether it's web apps or smart contracts, and helping build that side of the business as well as contribute to different aspects of marketing and business strategy, as I have some background in that as well.
So I grew up in Australia, now living in Czech Republic, and lived a couple of different places along the way. Born in Israel.
I grew up in Brazil, and after university I moved to the United States, actually to Washington, D.C., where I lived for 2 years, and now I've been living for 14 years in the Czech Republic.
I'm from so many places. I've been a nomad. My past life just before this was living on a boat, a sailor life. Before that, being all the way in Southern California in the mountains on the grid. Before that, New York. Before that, LA. Before that, I was born in India. And I was there as a kid, and then I moved to the US. So, and I've been a gypsy for most of my life.
Definitely Black Mirror.
Well, both great shows. I like to get kind of stimulated a little more intellectually, and I'll have to say Black Mirror.
Neither.
So I'm really excited to see what the future holds for Swarm. I think it's a really great use case. The tokenization of assets right now seems like one of the best use cases I can think of.
Off the team and our technology and how we are creating a project that allows people to put real assets, park real assets in our system.
Swarm is different because they're the only startup I know of that has a Jaiswal.